Hey, beloved, how you doing? How you feeling? How you healing? What's the vibe? What's going on in your part of the world? I hope this message finds you well. What? Spirit, that is way too much. It's like the whole deck. Hey. Thank you, Spirit. But no, thank you. I've got an oracle card reading for you today. The Moonology Manifestations Oracle card. Wow, Spirit has got something that they need to say to you, beloved. Literally, the whole deck nearly dropped out. Maybe I need to do another reading with this deck because clearly Spirit's got something to say, but there are 4 cards in front of me, beloved. We've got New Moon in Taurus, Know Your Worth. Last quarter moon in Virgo, which is attend to the details. And then we've got a new moon in Aquarius, open up to change. And we have got a new moon in Capricorn, it's step up and lead. We are currently in Capricorn season. We're going into the Aquarius season as well. And we haven't even fully transitioned out of our new moon as I'm recording this, which I believe is a new moon in, I can't remember what one it is. But anyway, we're in a new moon. But with the new moon in Capricorn, it's basically telling you to stand up and fucking lead. Remember, you're the head, not the tail, beloved. So you got to lead. You got to stand at the front of the queue and you got to march to the beat of your own drum. Because whatever is coming, whatever you're working on, whatever you are trying to manifest, you are the leader of that particular manifestation. Only you know how to drive that manifestation forward onto the highest timeline that you can imagine. You know, using the energies of not only the new moon to call things in that you want or to release things that you want, but also the energy of Capricorn, you know, very focused. Don't take no bullshit from anybody. Leading in your, almost leading in your speciality. That's what Spirit's saying that you need to do. But you also need to have the fluidity of the air, the wind, which is aqua, to be open to change. So not to be in that rigid energy of the Capricorn energy. No, it's my way, no way, or the freaking highway, because that's not going to get you anywhere. But you almost have to have the drive and the tenacity of the Capricorn to drive and lead whilst being fluid. So it's very earthbound energy, very air energy. So there's that grounded energy. I'm going forward and I'm doing this. I'm coming from a really grounded perspective, but I'm also going to use the air and the wind to just flow through this. So it's not heavy, it's not oppressive. Again, new moon energy, bringing in something new, planting those seeds so that when they go down into the ground as the moon cycles through, and as we come up to a full moon, the shoots begin to grow up to reach the brightness of the full moon. So maybe there's something that you need to start working on now, because by the next full moon, it's going to materialize. Because literally, we've got another new moon energy out here, a new moon in Taurus. Know your worth. Absolutely. You cannot stand up and lead if you don't know how valuable you are to A, yourself, but B, also to those around you and to the collective. Whatever you are working on is going to mean that you're going to need to stand up and show up with confidence from a grounded perspective, but also be open enough to receive and to allow changes to come in when they need to come in. And the final card was attend to the details. last quarter moon in Virgo. There's something very creative that you're working on at the minute, or something it's very creative that you're going to start working on. Maybe somebody's come and approached you and asked to do a collaboration with you. But basically, the Spirit is saying, yeah, go ahead and do it, but attend to the details. Lead with where you want this project to go. And if you feel that you're being led, just draw it back in and just saying, oh, actually, I think that we should do this instead of that. I believe that it would be more, more practical to do this on this day and do that on that day. I think we should not do anything with that right now. I think we need to just wait and look at what's happening out in the global community, whatever that is for you. Attend to the details, but make sure that when you attend to the details, that you keep stepping forward and driving your vision forward whilst being open enough. Wow, look. To receive the changes. Keep your heart open. Exactly. Open to change. Keep your heart open. There's something that you need to keep your heart open whilst driving it forward. And that's the first quarter moon in Libra. And it's almost like it's saying, keep your heart open, because there's going to be balance. There's going to be harmony in this project that you are manifesting, because you know your worth now, and you need to continue remembering your worth. Wow. Trust Spirit and keep trusting in Spirit. Keep trusting in Spirit. Why would you not trust in Spirit? What has Spirit done to you to make you not trust in the Most High, Mother and Father? Why would you not? It's like a no-brainer. Keep the faith. Keep leading, keep driving, keep your heart open. Know your worth, because you're more valuable and more precious than the most expensive silver and gold that you could ever buy. Sometimes something is so precious and so valued and so dear that it's priceless. There is no amount of money globally that could equate to the high value of that project, of that feeling of that person. No amount of money. Angel numbers 303. Whatever you have been working on, it's asking you to leave the past behind. And yeah, you do. You have to leave the past behind, because you need to remember that you're worthy. You are more than worthy of doing what you need to do to go forward. You are so worthy of this manifestation, of this new beginning. And we've got here, cool your emotions. Maybe you're up in your emotions right now because you're thinking you're not worthy. And you're not sure if you should leave the past behind. But Spirit's saying, yeah, you need to. You need to step up and you need to lead. And you need to go forward. I'm not going to collect that card that fell on the floor. You need to lead and you need to go forward. Because you have to. And you need to keep trusting in me. And you need to keep your heart open, because I've got you. I've got you, my child. Always and forever. There's nothing more reassuring and more comforting to know that you are fully supported by the spiritual realm. There's nothing more reassuring. At the end of the day, humans are humans. We're all here having this beautiful, earthly bound human experiences. But when you have got the support and the backing and the unconditional love of your spiritual team, which this reading is just literally, it's just giving me the spiritual feels so much. There's nothing more, there's nothing better. Nothing better.